Well, it looks like we have a very interesting ban list this year. Well, for the time being. And of course, it goes to March, so I guess they're testing some things. A lot of it stayed the same, but notice this Dragon Ravine. The one card I did not expect to get hit got forbidden. So, regular Dragunity's dead. The regular Dragunity deck just got gutted. But at what cost? Now, Return from the Different Dimension, that was to be expected, 6 cents, but the self-destruct button? Self-destruct button getting banned? Wow. No, I did not see that coming. I was actually suspecting something else to become banned. It. I was actually suspecting a mystical space typhoon heavy storm swamp, but hey, a guy can dream, right? Apparently they like MST too much. Alright, let's go. That's all the banned stuff. Now, the limited. Let's see here. All the big dragons, yes, the big dragons got gutted, so now they're all down to one, and now they're stuck as a support role now, which is kind of interesting, considering how they almost also limited Debris Dragon and Magician of Faith. What? Why? Do you really want freaking spellbooks to get more powerful? Really, Konami? Are you that retarded? Now everybody's going to be playing Magician of Faith. Everybody will be. Well, for the most part, except for maybe some OTK decks, but let's see. Yep, all the big dragons got hit. Divine Wind of the Mist Valley got hit. No surprise there, because I mean, they don't like any fun decks roaming around because it's anti-fun zone. But ironically, at the same time, they hit Final Countdown, so that deck is dead. That deck no longer has any meaning. Because what's the point of making a Final Countdown deck if Final Countdown is dead? Well, I mean, it's limited, but hey, you know, you could still play. Spellbook of Fate got hit to 1. Doesn't really matter, they still have their secrets, and their herps and the derps and the searches. And Sacred Swords got hit, that was to be expected. But I did not expect that deck just to get gutted like that. That was really surprising. And now, as for the semi-limited and the unlimited, you noticed that Chaos Sorcerer is now semi-limited, and Lone Fire is semi-limited. Can plants make a comeback? I don't know. Maybe they could. It's all. I think Gigavise is almost liable now, but pretty much nothing else changed for the semi-limited list, except most of the stuff that was on there is now unlimited. Ptolemy's Ebb 7 is now unlimited because they realized they gutted Gishki's way too much. And now Gishki's finally got their other two M7s, and now they're actually a playable deck now. Not to say that they aren't, but hey, you know. And then, of course, Fire Fist. Why would they need another Tenki? Because it's Konami. They don't give a shit. But I think the reason why they unlimited Tenki was to push profits towards the Bujin stuff that they're pushing out so much of. Kind of like what they did with the spellbooks, that they made all these stupid ass cards for no reason, just so that they can make your money off it. But Tour Guide, I don't get why they put Tour Guide to 3, as if it wasn't good enough already. Especially in Dark Worlds, where now you can play 3 of the fuckers. And then TG Striker, I don't know, I guess it must have been a fan favorite. People were bitching about it, but honestly, I did not want to see it come back because stun decks are retarded, but I guess it depends on what your definition of a stun deck is. But then again, most decks nowadays are pretty much stun decks anyways. Evil Swarms, stun. Boojins, stun. There's almost any deck nowadays is just a flat-out stun deck, where they run like over 10 traps. It's ridiculous. But I did not expect Archlord to come back to 3. Well, now we know what's going to be broken in this format. TG Agents is definitely going to be one of them, but Chaos Agents definitely is going to be very, very played this format. Mizuki and Plague Spreader, that was to be expected because of the vampire shit. Because the vampires are garbage. So, why not give zombies that helping hand that they needed, right? And that we're getting Underworld Dragon Concero, combine that with Zombie World and Super Poly. Pardon me. Underworld Dragon Concero and Super Poly, you pretty much got a really, really mean, nasty zombie build. Especially if you're playing it with Malicious and D-Draw, where you get that extra speed. It's pretty insane. Then Book of Life in that deck is basically like your Monster Reborn that vanishes from your opponent's graveyard too. It's pretty stupid. So, I guess the most shocking thing for me was that self-destruct button getting banned. Why? Of all things, why self-destruct button? I guess the only reason they had behind it was so that way, that they would stop having so many fucking ties, and then people would be getting wins out of it, and then just to make it more, just kind of straightforward. Do you win? Did you lose? Did you win? Did you lose? Alright, you lost? Go fuck yourself. Oh, you won? Congratulations. It's a go fuck yourself medal. But honestly, I was not expecting some of the stuff to get hit. But some of it was to be expected. I mean, like, I knew the support was getting hit, but I did not expect dragons to get the gutter like that. What this tells me then is that Konami did not make enough money, or they were losing money on the dragon tins. Even though they added all that broken ass shit with them. Well, at least to the first few, but hey. And not only that, but everybody was playing Dragon Rulers. Everybody was playing them. Like, if you weren't playing Dragon Rulers, bleh, you were gone. But I'll make a prediction video as to what I think will be the top tier decks. Because I know spellbooks are definitely going to be up there. Who gives a fuck if they're stuck with one Faith? They got Magician of Faith for crying out loud now. It's still retarded, possibly more than it was before. Did you guys forget they can search that shit too? They can practically search anything. Anything they so desire. But enough of the soap opera, Bucks. It's time to wrap up this video. So, what everybody was looking for got hit. So, just to recap, Ravine, banned. Return from the different dimension, banned. Self-destruct button, ban hammer. Sixth Sense, ban hammer. Blaster, limited. Debris, limited. Magician of Faith, surprisingly limited. Because Konami's retarded. Redox, limited. Tempest, limited. Title, limited. Okay. Divine Wood of Mistbelly, limited. Final Countdown, finally limited. Sacred Sword of the 7 Stars, limited. Thank God. Spellbook of Fate, limited. Chaos Sorcerer, semi-limited. Lone Fire Blossom, semi-limited. Martial Art Christia, unlimited. Mizuki, unlimited. Plague Spreader, unlimited. Teiji Striker, unlimited. Tour Guide, unlimited. M7, unlimited. And Fire Formation Tenki, unfortunately, unlimited. So that's the recap. And I'm going to go ahead and make my prediction video later of the top tier decks, or at least will be. Alright, this is Star 6462, signing out.